New Orleans had a black hospital they almost never talk about. Follow now. This is Black medical excellence. Before integration, black patients in New Orleans were often turned away, segregated, or given second-class treatment in white hospitals. Flint Goodrich Hospital was the community's answer to that problem, a solution built on purpose, not pity. Founded in the 1890s and later run in connection with Dillard University, Flint Goodrich grew into one of the most important black medical institutions in the South. It wasn't just a place to receive care, it was a training ground. Black doctors, nurses, and surgeons learned, practiced, and led there at a time when many white hospitals either refused to admit them or severely restricted their roles. Walk through its history and you see generations of black professionals treating everything from everyday illnesses to complex surgeries, serving patients who often had nowhere else to go. Families remember it as their hospital, a place where they were seen, respected, and treated with skill. This wasn't charity, it was excellence under pressure, building laboratories, operating rooms, and nursing programs that met high standards despite limited resources and constant barriers. Even as laws and policies shifted, the legacy of Flint Goodrich lived on in the careers of the medical professionals it launched and the lives it saved. Flint Goodrich proves black communities didn't just endure segregation, they built institutions that challenged it, matched it, and in many ways outperformed it. Comment Black Healers if this deserves recognition. Drop a comment if your family ever talks about community hospitals or black doctors who made a difference. Share this so Flint Goodrich isn't just a forgotten name, and follow for more stories of black institutions that changed lives. They fought 191 days straight in hell, then came home to a country that wouldn't let them eat at the same lunch counter. The Harlem Hellfighters, the 369th Infantry Regiment. All black soldiers who spent more consecutive days on the front lines than any other American unit in World War I. France was losing. The Germans were advancing. And America sent these men to fight under the French flag because white American commanders refused to lead black troops. So they fought. 191 days in combat without relief. They never lost a trench. They never lost a prisoner. They never lost a foot of ground. The Germans called them the Harlem Hellfighters and feared them more than any other American unit. When the war ended, France awarded them the Croix de Guerre, their highest military honor. They paraded through Paris as heroes. Then they came home to America. And they still couldn't vote in most states, couldn't sit at white lunch counters, couldn't stay in the same hotels as the white soldiers they fought beside. They bled for a freedom they weren't allowed to have. The most decorated American regiment in World War I was black. The bravest soldiers were black. But somehow that never made it into your high school history book. If you believe their story deserves to be told, share this now. Because hidden history dies in silence, and these heroes deserve to be remembered.
They called him the Black Doctor, and he saved a man's life by doing something no one thought was possible. Dr. Daniel Hale Williams performed the first successful open-heart surgery, and his brilliance changed medicine forever. In 1893, a man arrived at the hospital with a stab wound near his heart. Back then, touching the heart during surgery meant certain death. Other doctors said there was nothing they could do, but Dr. Williams refused to give up on his patient. Without modern technology, x-rays, or blood transfusions, he carefully opened the man's chest and repaired the wound around his heart. The patient survived and lived for years afterward. This groundbreaking surgery proved that heart operations were possible and paved the way for cardiac medicine as we know it today. Dr. Williams also founded the first interracial hospital in America and trained countless black doctors who were denied opportunities elsewhere. His legacy lives in every heart surgery performed today, Drop a heart to honor Dr. Williams and follow for more brilliant Black pioneers.